Hello, hello. I am so happy and so excited to be back with you sharing my first journal since December. Amazing. That was a long stretch and I didn't like it. And I'm still not done unpacking because it's going to take me a while to get everything organized and purged, gone through and purged, yes. So let me introduce to you Bouquet, my latest journal. I had so much fun making this journal because it's filled with lots of things from some very dear friends. Inside you will see items that came from Gina, from Firefly Studio 67 on Etsy and YouTube, and from Laura, the Papered Soul on Etsy and YouTube. And from Anna Corona. I don't know her shop's name right now, or if she has one, but I do know she has a YouTube channel available. The fabric was from Laura, and gosh, I can't go through and name them all because I'll probably forget. So I do know the fabric was sent to me from Laura, and it was that was back in December, I believe. And I told her then I was going to use this kit because I thought it looked so good with everything with the fabric she sent. So all the details will be down below, except it's 7.5 by 5.5. It has a 2-inch spine. There it is with its pretty lace. There's the back. It has corners, metal corners. You can see that. It has eyelet and hug snug binding ties. It has lace and ribbon and trim, and I got it in a knot. I haven't done this for a while. Can you tell? There you go. Anyway, all that will be down below. I don't want to go through it all. It'll also be listed. A lot of things will be listed on my website where this will be found. Okay, let me take you inside. It's a beautiful kit. Just gorgeous. That Yvonne created, and it is called Bouquet. Here's the front cover. There's some lace. There's a card this journal belongs to, and it has its title Bouquet there and here. These tags are from Gina. I know that. She sent me the pink tags, and I added the goodies. So there's those. There's that beautiful page. Here's a pretty pocket that's included in the kit, and I added this piece on. You will see Wink of Stella throughout on many of the pages. Here's a tag from the kit with some pretty lace and some ribbon. And here's something that I created. It's called This Is Where My Story Begins. So it coordinates with the other card at the front. I did some stamping and some stenciling. Here's a few tags and some stamping. A beautiful doily. This is a beautiful vellum page. I love that she gave me some pages to work with. This is a beautiful page. It's lined so you can write on it. And this is also another lined page that was in the kit that you could write on. Here's a bag or a sack, whatever you call it. A beautiful lady. And then this is a weekly time card, and I did decoupage to paper napkin, and then I put a doily, and then this cutout from the kit, and then I added some sayings. Where flowers bloom, so does hope. And so inside there's lots of journaling space. On the next page is a belly band and a little stopper to hold it there, and a tag from the kit. There's some lace, a bulb pin, and a beautiful charm with a rose. I sound froggy today. Oops, skipped a page. This is parchment paper on all the parchment paper on one side, and I put a poem or a saying about flowers or spring or some such thing. There's some of the tea-dyed papers. There's a corner pocket. This little tag card, so it's a playing card that came from Gina in one of her when she sent me some goodies, and I put tea-dyed paper on the back, and then this little sticker that I have. This is from the kit, I think. No, it isn't. It's some ephemera I added. That's right. Here's a belly band. And inside the belly band is an envelope. There's a picture of a beautiful lady on the back. And this is a Red River canvas photo mat paper. You open it up. This is a Gina Agostinelli idea that I have used several times. I love the idea because it just gives us a little more space to write. Inside is some parchment paper. This time I didn't stitch it by machine. I stitched it like you would a journal signature. So if you fill this up and you want to add more, you will be able to do that. On each side, in each envelope, I added, I'll just show you one of them. There's 2 of these on each side of the envelope. So there you have it. And these are just some journal cards for you to have to write on front and back. So there's, within this little package right here, is a lot of places to journal. Beyond the 96 pages that I said this journal had in it. It's tea-dyed paper, parchment. Here's a Rita Donnelly flip with a heart from the kit. A couple of cards that I added. And over here, I created a dress form, and it says, "You is kind, you is smart, you is important." From the movie The Help and the book The Help. Inside, and there's a little poem over here, or a saying. Inside, I included one of my perpetual calendars that you can use to journal on. There's at the other end of the sack, and inside there's a beautiful lady out in her garden. And there's this is a card from, it's called Vintage Roses and Butterflies and Roses, and this is from my own shop. You can find my shop on my webpage. It's an Etsy shop, and it handles it just like an Etsy page. Another beautiful, beautiful image from the kit, and the other side of that vellum, and the doily, and the grid paper. I promise to. Okay, here's another beautiful page, or I think it's beautiful. I hope you do as well. It says vintage. Here's another one of those little cards that I used, a time card that I cut in half. That's what I did with the other one. There's a little tag, a little charm on it. Or I have another one like this in there. That's right, the other one was something different. There's a tag. Let us dance in the sun wearing flowers in our hair. Okay, and then I enlarged one of the tickets from the kit so that I could have her. And here's a little envelope. These are from Laura's shop, the Papered Soul on Etsy. And here's just some ephemera that I put in there. And some beautiful trim and lace. That's the end of the first signature. On to the second. Here's another one of my Roses and Bees, I think it's called. Bees and Roses, whatever. It's in my shop, and you should be able to find it. And there's one of the tags from the kit, and a couple of tiny tickets from the kit. Some more of those. And there's some ledger paper. A beautiful doily. I really love these corner or square doilies so that I can have that little corner folding over with some roses on it. And then there's a vellum page that I created. And one of the pages from the kit. Here's another beautiful little bag. And in it is this beautiful lady. Her gentleman walking away, and the flowers are on the ground, so it doesn't look like a good spring day for him. Whatever. This is an envelope. These were included in the kit, and inside I put a little card that you can journal on. Or you could put whatever you want in that little envelope if you want something secret in there. Some more stamping. Here's an uptuck, like I like to call them, with a card, a tag that I had in my stash, and then this is one of the cards from my kit, or from my shop. Gosh, I can't talk. I'm not used to making videos. Another pretty little saying. Paris. Here's the center of the second signature, and I have a side pocket here and then two little side pockets here, so you can add more or whatever. But here's a little tiny card that I made, and then here's an envelope that I made out of vellum, and in it, I won't take it all out, is multiple, it's a long piece of tea-dyed paper. It's not just this size, it's about 3 or 4 times that size, lengthwise. Okay, and here's it's a guest check that I've made into a little pocket. So see, it's still, and I added that so that would strengthen that little scored area where it might rip easy. And then here's a little card that you can journal on. Okay, get back in there, little guy. It does fit. You saw me take it out of there. Okay, and then here's another pretty little lady from the kit. On this side, there's a pocket and a pocket under that. So on the back pocket is this piece of ephemera, vintage ephemera, and then there's this dress form. Pretty little bead, decoration there. In this pocket, I put this little card of roses, and there's your hearts on a string. The other side of the pocket or the bag. There's another pretty lady walking in her garden. And there's another envelope. This is another one from the kit. And inside's another card that says Bouquet. And there's the inside, the lining pages are really pretty. I like that. Here's another pocket. This pocket is made from this page, only I printed it again so that I could glue it on top and create a pocket there. So it's not where I would normally put a pocket, but I thought it would be pretty. So there's a tag from the kit. Here's an envelope that I created from some of the papers in the kit and the rose focal image. And inside is the pretty lady. And you, of course, like I said, can add whatever you want in there. But I just thought that was pretty. And there's this other side of that beautiful doily. And then here's the other side of that time card that I was shared earlier. And there's a little tag and a charm here. Your life is your story. Write it well, edit often, as you need to. Some tags. End of second signature, beginning of third. Make sure you're in the light well enough. Okay, here's a little a thing that I made where you can slide 2 pieces of paper through here. I just used pages from the kit so that they would be pretty on the outside, and you could write on the inside. It goes that way. And then same with this one. Right on that one. And they just folded them in half, and they fit right nicely through there. And then in this little pocket, I put one of the little ovals from the kit, and this is just up on dots to make it a little taller. The tags, grid paper with lines on that side, another pretty doily, another beautiful piece of vellum over this sheet. There's another pocket or a bag. There's another card from one of my kids and kit, and some paper in it for you to journal in. Tea-dyed paper. Okay, my camera quit, so let's go on from here. There's another pocket that I created with some papers from the kit. There's a little heart here, and I stuck a little gal in there, a little ticket. Here's one of my roses and bees postcards from my store. Here's another card or a tag that Gina sent me that I embellished and added some pretty lace to. Another saying and some stamping, some polka dots. Here's the center of the third signature. Make sure I'm centered. Over here I have a side pocket, and I had so much fun working with these two, opposite pages, or opposite colors, or complimentary. Anyway, here's a big envelope, or a tall envelope that I made. And inside, I made this little notebook, and it's full of tea-dyed papers that you can refill if you desire, because it's tied with string, some pink string. So that gives you some more writing places. That goes in here. Put that in there. And then on the other side is this little sack, this little bag, this little tiny one is from Laura's shop, and here's a little, I had this last one left, so I'm going to order from her, but this is a tag from her shop that I embellished with lace and a heart. There's a little ticket down here in that pocket, and up here is a tag from the kit with a large ticket there. And my heart's on a string. There's another pretty page. It's one of the large tags. It's got a flower charm on it. Let's see if I can flip that. There you go. On a bulb pin with some fibers and some pretty lace and ribbon. And also back there is an envelope from the kit. I think, yeah. With some tea-dyed papers in it. Again. So when I say plus pages, I mean it. There's always more than what's just the pages in the journal itself. Then I made a little blouse, and there's a card tucked in there. Got a pretty little flower on it with some netting behind it. Did some Martha Stewart punching and some trim. There's the other side of that bag, sack, whatever you call it, with a pretty lady in it, and a card with fond love. Almost finished. There's the end of the other side of the vellum paper and the little heart on the napkin, or doily, not napkin. Some more tags, some more tea-dyed paper, another pretty pocket with a lovely lady and a tag. Those lovely flowers embarrass me. They make me regret I am not a bee. And there's a little bee there that I put on there. And I put this comes in the kit, and I added these two little hearts in it. And there's the back cover, complete with Handmade for You by Marilou in 2019, and the name of the kit again, and Porch Swing Designs. And I used, this is a page from the kit that I just cut out this portion and made a pocket out of. And there's that. So this will be listed on my website, and you will find the link below in the show more area. So if you want to know more about this journal, please click the, open up the show more area and read all the stats and stuff I put in there for you, so you'll know more about it. Thank you for all the new subbies I've gotten, even when I wasn't making videos. That just warms my heart. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by and watching the video. Please give me a thumbs up if you would, and leave me a comment or question if you'd like to too. Thanks. Bye-bye. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye now.